So on daily, the first thing we do is to find out our floor, which is exactly what I've done. And we want a clean structure. We want a clean structure. These are all demands, break of a demand floor, retest 1, 2, break of a supply roof, retest 1, 2, price returns on demand, price returns on demand, returns on demand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my floor, and as well, I will use a trend angle. Like I said, every trend line has an angle. So take note of that. You see that trade? Did you see that trade? So even if you're not a trader, you know nothing about trading, but you want to sell based on Shabby FS of strategy. If you're able to get a floor with a clean price action or a roof with a clean price action, a roof with a clean price action can give you a floor for winning. It's just what it is. So this is what we go from here and giving you that roof at that point of sell where we have a strategy which I call vertical roof strategy that I can use to predict price and even without looking at it, we can use a vertical roof strategy on daily candle, on weekly candle, and on monthly candle to determine price action. So this is what you see for SAG USD silver. So you can see that the floor has been updated, and right now price I came to the floor December 31st, and SAG most likely will continue to upswing. Look at the structure at the moment. Look at the structure. Look at the floor. So it's most likely that SAG will continue to upswing. SAG will continue in that bullish path. This is what I see for SAG. So I think SAG will continue in that bullish path. So right now, what we trade after seeing 2 daily, 3 daily candles, after price tapping from the floor, the last time price came to the floor, it touched the roof. It came to the floor, touched the roof, and price is back at the floor. Will it get to the roof? It's a question. Here we have a descending trend line. So we want to see a breakout from the trend line. So if you have a breakout from the trend line, it's an indication that price actually want to rally to touch the roof. So this is what we want to see: a breakout of the descending trend line, followed by a possible retest. Then you go in for the long. Then we have another structure that will stop price in the future. This is also another breakout structure, and you see that breakout structure, very fine breakout structure, very clean, and have stopped price actively in the future. I believe if price makes its way back to that level, it will be a case of a break and a retest, where a broken demand floor will ultimately become a supply route. So a lot of times we talk of a smart money concept. So we're starting a program by possibly next week where we look at other things that involves a smart money concept and how does this apply to our charting strategy. So you see what happened here, the market already built up a buy liquidity and break out from the structure, retested 1, retested 2, retested 3. On technical, price is coming to this area to test the ascending trend line, and it will come there as a supply roof to come here on supply. If you have a favorable environment, because one potential swing from reckless fundamental analysis to technically send silver price upswing. So what we want to see in the future is if they remain in this bullish path, I want to see them come down here, retest here, and continue to go because this is a daily descending trend line. So it actually holds. So to see price return to a daily trend line, it's an opportunity. And from the floor here, you can see we have a structure. This is the structure we have for the floor. Another clean break and retest. It will be contested as price makes its way to this floor. I also want to see how price react at this level. So this is a broken structure, and so we want to see how price plays on that structure. So we have a breakout structure at this level after price building a supply roof, break of a supply roof, price returns on demand, break of a demand floor, price returns on retest, and sold off. So what we want to see is if price continues to move sideways and break up from this structure, then it will ultimately challenge this structure once again. This time, I believe a breakup from this descending trend line will give price the impetus to go ahead and break this structure and will trade in the direction of trend. So this is what we see if price makes its way back to this level. It makes it possible that we might touch the roof. And ultimately, where we want to sell this pair is at the break of a previous high. Remember, the strategy is to sell at the break of a previous high. So if your previous high is 20 and market makes 40, you look for a sell opportunity because you are selling at a high. That high, it's a break of a previous high. If you want to buy low, you wait for the current low to be broken to create a new low. Then you buy at the break of a previous low. So this remains the floor, and strategically we want to see how it plays out. So this is what we have: Shabby FS of silver. So henceforth, we'll continue to lay special emphasis on silver, and every time we chat, we're going to include silver in our chart, so that if you want to buy silver in real life, you want to buy silver bullion, be patient. Be patient with silver price to come down a little bit. Where price is now, it's not uh, it's not very decent for me. 30.09. I want silver to come down very well by breakup from the ascending trend line. If silver break up from the ascending trend line, then we look at the structure and see if it aligns with our strategy. If it does that, then it gives you an opening for you to go in to buy the silver bar. So another thing we are looking here, a breakup from that structure should bring price to this level where we have a clean break and retest. So buying silver at $25 per bullion will not be bad. If you are buying $25 per bar, it will not be a bad idea at this level. So at this level, if you're patient and silver comes to this level, no matter what you invest, you're going to make your money back. This makes sense to see price at this level. So I want to see price after the breakout of the structure for price to return to this level where we see a potential buy opportunity. So at this level, you can go long on silver, buy, keep, and allow the price to go up. By 2027, the price of silver will really skyrocket. Silver price will skyrocket.